Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghostmet Gaming with me, Christopher, and this is Fury Unleashed. A game in a genre I rarely play, but I thought that, hey, why not? So this is a 2D platform shooter, in a similar style as Metal Slug. But unlike Metal Slug, this isn't a straight-up side-scrolling game. Instead, the game is based on a comic book. You move around the frames of said comic book, killing enemies, picking up items, doing challenges, etc. When you get to the end, you move on to the next chapter of the book, and in the end, there's a boss fight. The focal point of the gameplay is centered around combos. Every kill you score is one combo point. Kill another enemy before the timer runs out, and you get another combo point, and so on. The more combo points you have, the more XP mobs drops, etc. And if you take damage or run out of combo time, you lose your combo. Nothing spectacular there. But it does make for a very fast-paced game, as you're always looking to have as high a combo as possible. There's also a reason why you'd want a high combo, and that is the experience you get. You don't level up or gain new abilities when you play, that happens when you die. Which means that this is sort of a roguelike as well, where your character becomes stronger between each try, making it easier to get further and further. But we'll see more of that as we begin playing. Now I've tried the game out a bit, just to make sure everything works, etc. But I thought we'd start off with a fresh character for this video. So let's see what this game is about. So at the start of the game, we have really only one choice, which is the first comic, Awakening of the Ancient Gods. A setting in a jungle with a lot of sort of skeletons, bugs, etc. You also have other comics, which is, for example, Operation Crimson Dusk, a sort of Nazi time travel thing, I believe. And we also have Earth's Last Stand, the sort of alien invasion one. And before you can start off a new mission, or rather a new game on either Operation Crimson Dusk or Earth's Last Stand, you need to kill all 3 available bosses in Awakening of the Ancient Gods. As you play through this and you finish off a boss, something I actually have done, you get immediately transported to the next comic. So you will be able to play subsequent comics without actually having to finish off the 3 first bosses. But in order to start at the comic, that's when you have to kill the 3 first bosses. So, without much ado, let's go into the game, shall we? Deep in the Amazon jungle, an ancient evil has awakened. Only Fury could stop it from devouring the world. And yeah, that's basically what we're doing here. We are Fury, that little handsome dude. He has a basic setup of a gun, a katana, grenades, etc, etc. And as for the rest of the story, there were many threats on his way. It was fortunate that eliminating threats was his profession. And here we are in the world. So yeah, we are this little guy here. We can crouch, we can jump, we can double jump, we can dash in the air, etc, etc. We have a standard weapon, an SMG, that fires sort of regular bullets. We have unlimited ammo, but we do need to reload, so every weapon has a sort of ammo clip. And also a reload time. So if I press R to reload, we do a simple reload. Now we can shoot more bullets. We have the katana that slashes things. Very, very handy. We have a grenade that we can toss that explodes. We have a superpower, which is currently at least a freeze of enemies. Doesn't really show there, but whatever. We're gonna try and use it in the game. And as we progress through the map, we will find items, etc, etc. Sometimes we get what is sort of considered upgrades for both weapons, for grenades, for superpowers, etc, etc. If we look at the map, this is what we are dealing with. So we are in the top left frame. We are supposed to go down to the bottom right frame. Right now we only know one exit from this frame, and we don't know any other exits from any other frames. So we don't really know exactly where we're supposed to go, meaning that we have to do a little bit of exploration in order to get where we're supposed to go. So yeah, it's basically very simple. We are supposed to do it fairly fast at least, try and hold up a combo as much as possible. There are a few tips and tricks on how you can do that, and we will be getting even better at it as we progress our character. So for now, let's just head on into the first frame, where we have our first enemy. So yeah, we have these little skeleton guys. They have various abilities. We'll get to that when we see them. We also have a bunch of bugs, etc. And there will be a lot of other stuff filling up the map. So if we start killing this one, we now have one combo. We can continue killing this one. We now have 2 combo. And that's sort of what you want to do, while not getting hit. We can also press down in air to do a sort of stomp, meaning that we, well, stomp down. So it works like this, basically. For a lot of enemies, it's actually a sort of instant kill, which is kind of nice. Another thing is that the combo actually now saves. When I am standing in a sort of frame like this where there is an item, we can see the combo now ticking down. If I move up here, it's stuck. That's a pretty decent little trick to not lose your combo timer. So you have a sort of a breather here. And if we check what item we get a shotgun. I don't really like the shotgun. Normally I definitely do, but in this game it's a little bit fiddly because it has a much slower fire rate. So the SMG that we're using right now fires pretty fast, does okay damage. The shotgun you need to be first of all closer as well, and yeah, I don't really like it. I like being able to have a little bit of range, as a matter of fact. It also only has a clip size of 2, which means you have to reload it every second shot, whereas the SMG has a 30 clip size. So yeah, I'm just gonna absorb this for ink, which is sort of the XP of this game. So as we move on, we find more enemies. We can hopefully start building up even more of a combo meter while avoiding all of their little shots, etc. So yeah, we got these little ink blobs. Again, ink with the sort of comic book style here. And those are what will get us to level up when we die. So we have 251 up here to the right, as well as 41, I don't know, gold perhaps? Maybe? I don't know. So yeah, we have another item here. We now have fast travels, and that is extremely useful. So if we're in the map area here, we can click Q and fast travel, meaning that I can select a position anywhere on the map that I've sort of passed through, which means that if we take a route towards the goal and we sort of skip a bunch of stuff because we simply didn't know that was where we were supposed to go, we can have fast travel back. Also a really good way to save up on your combo meter, because you can sort of move around the map quite nicely. So we have 5 charges of that, which is very good. So from this, we are going to go up here and see what this room has to do, or has to give us, which is not there, it's over here. So before we lose our combo, we shoot a bunch of stuff. As soon as you hit something, your combo meter regenerates, which is very useful to know. So as long as we hit something, so just take these little guys out. We're up to a 20 combo already. That's pretty decent, I have to say. I was saying that we were sort of safe here. We were not. So let's take this guy out. That's nice. Let's also take this guy out. So, yeah, we can now sort of save our progress up here if we want to. So before the timer runs out, we are up here. So now we still have our 24 combo. I think that this is going really well already. You see, we get a little bit extra, I don't know, electrifying thing around our character as well. Kind of nice. So now we get a upgrade, absolutely, for our regular grenade. Now we get a cluster grenade. So not only does it do a little bit more damage, but it also is cluster. So we'll absolutely try and use that at some point. For now though, let's keep moving on. See if there's anything up here. No, there's not, and we are gonna lose our combo. So yeah, in the beginning of the game, you are really pressed to keep your combo. You very much are, because it runs out super fast. And if you want to do a little bit of sort of exploration, at least, that's it's going to be tricky. But as we level up our character, we are going to get some benefits to keeping our combo. Now this is going to be a little challenge room. So we have now Commander X. They say you are one of the best. We can make use of you in our operations. But first, we need to verify your capabilities. So keep dealing damage to enemies without getting hit to sustain the combo. Reach combo 10 to complete the challenge. So basically in this little room, we now have to kill 10 enemies in a row without taking damage. Shouldn't be too hard, right? Let's try it. So yeah, we have small bugs, we have some skeletons. That will spawn in various positions along the map. Not that difficult so far, I think. Have to be a little bit wary of their shots, and also that we don't run out of our combo. A little bug here. One of the flying dudes. But yeah, we're done. That was a pretty simple, all things considered, little challenge. So with a reward of 500 ink. Very useful. So let's move in here, start killing some more, see if we can top our previous combo record of 22, I think it was, right? So let's just jump up here, in here, put a few bullets in you, while you come closer, and in you. You also have the little urns coming into place around the map. That's something you can shoot or hit. That will give you the sort of gold/money thing. And we can use some of these sort of merchant things. There are also some of them where you can donate in order to get like blessings and stuff. So if you manage to take down 20 enemies with this weapon, I'll make sure it's always available for you. So that's a nice thing. If we can kill 20 enemies with this, he will make sure that we can always choose it. Now it does a little bit less damage. It has a higher range though. It only has one clip size. I'm not entirely sure that I do want this, but we're gonna take it, because you can take it and then we can press C and we can just switch to a different weapon if we want to. So this little guy over here is a sort of elite enemy. He fires faster, he has more health, etc., and he took away my combo. So not a pleasant dude, all things considered. Yeah, so fine. So yeah, if we press C, we can change over to this one. Not a bad weapon in itself, but I know that there are some other versions of it that's even more interesting. So before we take this, as we can, well, we only have a 2 combo, that's not super impressive, but you know, let's just save it as much as possible. We can check on the map. So we're going down to the bottom right. We already know that we're probably gonna have to do one fast travel at least to get over here and check what's up over here. But we'll do that after we do all of this nonsense up here. So, the Blade Master. Hello, Fury. Honor of our clan demands our enemies to die in a special way. Will you be able to assist us in this task? So in order to get whatever is inside those little chests, we have to kill our next 5 enemies with our melee weapon. Should also not be that big of a deal. Let's do that. So let's just jump up here, slice you. Jump up here, slice you. I totally took damage there, sadly. Yeah. 3 enemies down. Just jump in on you and we are done with that little quest. And for that we get night shoes, which are basically just their standard armor. So from the very beginning you don't have any armor at all. Now we have 3 out of 3 armor. We can continue picking that up as well. And here we have Dr. Bloodstein, so he is one of the characters that we can spend the sort of money on. So for 50 of the money he will sell us sort of a boost to our health points. Now we are sitting at a comfortable 92 out of 100, so we're not really in a bad position here. So we're just gonna bank our money for now. This also means that that actually doesn't go away if we don't use it, so we can use it to keep our little combo here. So we're going down into this little room. See what happens here. These saw blades, they are very often very, very annoying, I have to say. Just something else to not be hit by. Okay, Okay, so we're going down further. Have that one. You are gonna shoot, but I'm gonna jump down on you. Screw you, basically. So that's that red one. That's actually a health drop, which is something you can get when you're over. I think it's a 5 combo. There's a possibility for health drops. We're pretty fine still on health, so I'm okay with that one. So let's see what's on here. So I have a surprise for you. Are you interested? Do I need some golden ink or in return? Oh, so that's golden ink. That's what it is. Not money or gold. Well, sort of gold. Yeah, golden ink. So for 75 golden ink, I can see what's in the mystery chest. That's fine. So we get a rare incendiary grenade. So basically explosion damage and a striking distance. A little bit less striking distance. But also a 20 damage per second. That sounds really useful, actually. So yeah, weapons and stuff like that do have different levels of sort of rarity. So this is probably what could be considered a common item. Then you have rare and legendaries, etc, etc. So this one has a sort of added effect, which of course is the fire thing. So yeah, let's equip that one. That sounds really good. So we're done with that, and now we have to do a little bit of fast travel. So we're gonna explore everything as much as possible. So let's go over here. We get immediately inside the room, which is also very, very handy. So let's just get you guys. Oh, don't chase me. Let's get this little guy down. Pick that up and move to the left here. So yeah, we're gonna have to fast travel one more time, I believe. At least one more time, at least. Yeah, just wait for the reload. Good to go. So let's get in here and do one more fast travel. See, we had 5 charges. I think it recharges at the start of every chapter. That's okay. Let's just go here. Let's kill you. And let's just use one of our grenades on you. Maybe I wasted that, but we should be able to pick up reloads for that as well. So we have a 23 combo. I don't want to lose it. So let's just jump over here. Let's take you out from a distance, I think. Oh, we're not going to do it like that. We're going to do it like that, though. So 25 combo is a record, and we have to fast travel once again. This is a little weird map, to be honest. But that's fine. We're going to do it anyway. So let's just kill you off, and you are, again, a tough enemy. But with the SMG, we do have a little bit of a range, so that's fine. So let's just get you down. Pick all of that up, and we are in the last frame, where we will find Mr. Doodle. So, excellent! Now it's time I told you the story of our creator and his creations. He made all of this. The plants, the rocks, and yes, even the ugly creatures you'll soon be putting to rest sprang up from his imagination. We should turn our eyes to this sacred relic, the Monolith of Revelation. It contains many truths about the creator. I'll guide you through its mysteries. So yeah, that's little Mr. Doodle, and we get to a sort of a weird little doodle place here. We have some sketches, etc. We have a pad here with some information about the 20 years of Unleashing the Fury. So apparently the author, not author, but the artist here is John Kowalski. Now I don't know if that's the actual name of the person behind the style. It might be. I haven't really actually bothered to look that up, but yeah, sort of a background thing. So some aliens here, probably from the 3rd book that we're gonna do eventually. Yeah, let's move on and finish up this chapter. So we actually didn't open up all portals, but that's fine. We did kill all enemies, we explored everything, and we get a max combo of 28. Now that actually remains over to the next chapter. And in this first room, we are also locked on the combo timer, so we don't have to worry about moving on too fast. So again, we're at the top left corner. We have to go to the bottom right corner. So we only have one exit from here. So let's start with that. Let's assume that we actually do want to go down and left as our first move. I think that should be fine. Let's do that. So we have one of these flying boys, and now we also have the flesh-eating plants, I guess. That's what they are. And we have the blue guys with the shields. They are very, very annoying, because you can't, of course, shoot them when they have their shields up. You can, however, jump on them. A very good tactic, but sadly I took a hit there, so I lost my combo. We also have these guys. These are also very, very annoying. So, as we move into the next chapter, enemies, of course, become a little bit more of an annoyance. So, yep, we have another one of the shieldy boys. Again, very, very annoying, and with a lot of fire power. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, so I'm not gonna be too fast here now. I only have the one combo. That's okay. So. Should we go down? We can probably go down and up, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, let's jump on you. Let's jump on you. Move up. Swipe you 2 times, and we're done with those. Now with the Blade Master again, offering us a little secret here. If we kill our next 5 enemies with the melee weapon, I'm okay with that, I think. Well, I took damage there unnecessarily. That's too bad. So yeah, jump up here. Jump down there. Oh, I don't like taking those out in the lead, to be honest. Oh, come on. Yeah, did I jump up to that? Yeah, I've done the quest. Let's just finish this off. Okay, so we got a Bloody Skull here, a rare item. Increases health orb drops chance while on low health. That's pretty useful for me, because I've taken a lot of damage now. We're down to 32 out of 100. Not super good. Okay, yeah, I don't like these. They're super not friendly at all. Again, down on a low combo. Not gonna start using a bunch of fast traveling here. So let's just move on, and we are now to another challenge here. So press and hold left shift to sprint. You can also dash left shift to get over small gaps without jumping. Quickly reach subsequent goals to complete the challenge. So we are doing a bit of a test of our abilities to run and dash, basically. So let's see if we can do that. So we started off, we have our first up here, we have our second down here, over here, up here, and of course that little mask that we picked up, yeah, we are actually wearing it. That's okay. So let's just keep running up here. We really don't have much time to go from each target here, but we are doing... Oh, we did it. Yeah, it's really not that easy, but the game is also really well balanced for that. I mean, very often we got down to like below 1 second, but we also were always able to get to the next goal without that much problem, I think. So yeah, I definitely like that. So we got a little reward of 500 ink. Beautiful. So let's move on. Hello. Oh, you got a shot away. That's bad. We also have more plants that shoot some icky green stuff. Yeah, and this is a tough room. I'm actually gonna do this, I think. Throw a grenade at you. Throw a grenade at you. And I'm out of grenades. This we can do this, actually. Freeze you. Okay, that didn't really work as well as I would have liked, but whatever. We got this room done. This was a kind of tricky room, I must say. And we're in a boss fight. Okay, so we have the Priest of Souls. I looked into his eyes and I saw darkness. So yeah, even though it says 010 lost, I have done this, so I actually do know the sort of what you have to do on this fight. So we get in, and he's blocked. We can't do any damage to him, but he does have these crystals that we need to take care of. Just put a bunch of bullets in that while avoiding the sort of gray skulls here. Second one is up here. Again, try to avoid being hit. Take that out, and now we can start laying some fire on the boss. And he will also start moving around, which is kind of annoying, but also not that much of a problem. Probably one of the easier bosses that don't really give you that much of a problem with the sort of green skulls. Yeah, we even got a flawless victory there. No damage taken. Beautiful. For that we get a really nice choice here, because we got a flawless victory. So we got legendary magnetic gloves, increasing our ink collection range by 150%, or a bloodstone, increase your health by 20. At this point, I think that, I mean, we're only level 1, we are doing our first run here, and we need ink. So let's actually go for this one. Make sure that we don't skip any of the ink that drops. I think that would be the best idea, actually. So let's go there, and we now have one room that I want to fast travel to. And yeah, we got our charges back, so we have 5 charges now. So let's go up here. And we are straight into a... Oh, this is a bad room. This is a bad room, bad room, bad room. Very bad room. I died. That was not friendly at all. That's a... Oof. That epic or elite enemy. Not nice. But yeah, for our first run, we got up to level 8 on our first go. That's really nice. So yeah, you've died. Now you can upgrade your hero using the ink you collected and try again. Don't worry, no one succeeds the first time around. Yeah, that is very much true. So now we can go into the upgrade hero screen. So this is what it looks like. We have a number of different abilities that we can unlock. In order to get to the next level, we need to be level 15 and then level 35 for the last ones. So in order to unlock the first row here, we need to take one rank of more health. So with that, we've unlocked the extended combo time. Now this is something I sort of mentioned before. So if you take more points in this, we will have more time until our combo timer runs out, meaning that it's easier to keep your momentum going. Also, if you take 1 point there, we actually unlock the fast travel. So the fast travel that we had last run is something that we picked up. We didn't have that automatically. This is very, very useful. So with 1 point of this, we get 3 charges. Now 3 charges is pretty fine. I don't necessarily think that you need to do more than that. You also unlock the health drop chance, which means that when our combo is 3 or higher, we have a chance of healing orbs spawning from defeated enemies. We already have, as it says right down there, current is 20. Meaning that if we spend more points in this, we can get up to, I believe that would be 35%, right? If it's 3% per rank and we have 5 ranks, that should be 35. So yeah, basically just increasing your chance of getting health drops. And of course, we can still continue to increase our maximum health points. We also have reload speed, so we can reduce our time required to reload my weapon. So we have 5 ranks of that we can take. From that, we can also go into potion spawns. I don't exactly know what potions do yet. I know that there are a number of different ones, but I don't think that's something you use yourself. I think it's used sort of automatically, somehow, maybe, I don't know. So, since this game is about doing a lot of combos, how about we make that even easier by basically maxing out combo time and also getting at least 1 fast travel. I also do like a little bit more reload speed. The SMG is really slow reload. There are other weapons that are way faster, but getting just a little extra help with the reload is really good. So let's take that as well. And with that, we are pretty much done for the abilities. Now we can also, if we want to, we can change the appearance of our character. So from previous playthroughs, I've unlocked a little bit of extra here, so we can play as a female if we want to. We can also play as a furry, I guess. Don't really like that. But you know what? Let's play with, well, she is probably Fury as well. So with the hair, we can do different styles. I don't really see why we would play anything but the mohawk, so let's do that. We can add some war paint if we like. See if there's anyone I like a little bit more. No one that really speaks to me. I guess we can do that one, that's a little bit cool. We can also do some accessories, some different glasses, and for some reason a bloody hockey mask, because apparently she thinks she's Jason. I don't know. Nah, I don't really like any of those. You can change her skin color if you want her to be green or grey or dark brown or whatever. She can be white, she could be like the ghost of the jungle or something. You can change her hair color into various colorful alternatives. You know what, let's go with the red one, I like that. We can also change the war paint color. I don't really like anything of that, let's do just that. In loadout, we can only have what we are currently having, SMG and Katana. As we do in-game quests, we can unlock more things. Probably the rocket launcher that we unlocked. If we had killed 20 enemies with that, we could probably have unlocked that. Maybe. I do like the SMG more, so I'm not really sad about that. And there are some other things, stats and story items, etc, etc. With that, it is time to get back in, so we are again going to go for Awakening of the Ancient Gods. So now we are in, and we have a little bit more, or rather a little bit better chance here now of doing really good combos. Now we did pretty decent last time actually, even without upgrades, but it's going to be even easier now. And I also see right here, script and art by John Kowalski. I probably should have seen that before, but yeah, whatever. So he's the guy that sort of is the foundation of all of this, which is kind of cool. So yeah, let's see what we're doing here. We're doing down first. Possibly to the right. We'll see. Let's get down and start doing this. So let's get you out of the way. Let's get you guys out of the way. Let's not get hit by you over there. Reload a little bit faster, please. Let's take that out as well. Move in here. Take you out. We're up to 5. So each time we get to 5, we also get a shield that I just used because I got shot by that thing. So yeah. So every 5 combo points we do get 1 shield. I think that there's a maximum of 3, or maybe I've really never been able to save up more. That might be it as well. So let's just, oh, and I just moved into that soulblade, of course. Okay, so we have some armored shoulders here. Damage taken reduced by 50% while dashing in the air. That's pretty decent. I mean, we're still taking damage, but you know, it's better to not take as much damage, I guess. So let's just move down into this little room. And also, it's a pretty decent thing to use your oh, come on, I was trying to double jump there for some reason. The game didn't want me to. Yeah, using your melee weapon is actually quite useful. So don't forget to do that. We don't have that high of a combo, so I'm not going to bother with trying to keep it. And now we have a different challenge here. So again, double jump and dash left shift to get past obstacles and traps. Reach the goal before the timer runs out to complete the challenge. Now, aside from the 2 challenges that we did before, this one is actually a little bit easier. Because when we accept, you can see that we actually have like 40 seconds. We have to get up here. Doesn't seem as if that's too big of a deal, to be honest. But we can't take damage, of course, so that's of course something to be a little bit wary about. But, you know, it feels more easy than the challenges before. We can take it kind of, you know, chill almost. So yeah, like, was that 17 seconds or 7 seconds? I don't know, but yeah, nice, easy 500 ink, lovely. Now, of course, from the last chapter, or sorry, playthrough that we did, all the items that we picked up then are gone, basically. So we're down to the basic setup. Meaning that all of that extra ink collecting and stuff like that, that's gone. So now we can fast travel up here. So let's do that. So we do have our own charges now without having to pick anything up. So nice, you are moving in on me, that's fine. No enemies there. You come here, that's also okay. So you are shooting a bunch of stuff over there. That's okay, just put a few bullets in you, make sure that we don't lose our combo. I see an enemy up there as well. That's fine. So yeah, we have something up to the left. I also like that the music changes depending on how many combos you have. That's pretty cool. Yeah, come on, come on. Standing here to save the combo, shoot you down. Beautiful. So a MAFIA hat increases combo duration by 15%. Now that's really good. Let's absolutely equip that. See how pretty she looks now. Okay, so we do need to go right here. Oh, I fell down. That was not necessary. Well, lost that combo, sadly. Oh, come on. Come on, come on. Let's jump up. Yeah, let's start clearing these out. Let's clear you out. Come on. Get here. Get here. And we have another item, a medieval armor. So that's a basic armor again, 3 out of 3. Let's equip that. Let's do a move over here. Beautiful. So we're now up to 5 again. We got a shield. Get some health. Dr. Bloodstein wants to give us health. We absolutely are in no position to take that, or rather we don't want that. So let's just move down and in here. some more enemies to kill. Kill you. And we have the Order of the Eternal Ink. So donate what you will, and you shall be blessed accordingly. What we can do is we can use some of our golden ink here to do a donation. If we do the small donation, I think there's a chance that we don't get anything. Otherwise, we can get like stuff like reload speed, etc., etc. We're gonna save this because there are shops where you can buy weapons as well, so we don't want to overuse that. So with the again, a shard should get in here. Ooh, this is one of the darker ones, which instead of fire has a sort of plasma-y thing. So let's just move up here and in here, kill you guys off. Let's move up underneath you and shoot you like that. Beautiful. This is going pretty well, I think. We're at 14 now. We haven't gotten a really high combo yet, which is sort of weird because we're actually better off now, but whatever. So yeah, that was the last thing. Pick that up down here. Kill you with a little stomp. Shoot you, and I think we're done, basically. So let's move into the next chapter. So how do we do this time? So 6 out of 7 portals, but all the enemies killed and all the exploration done. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're in here. We need to start making our way. So yeah, you could probably play this game a little bit slower if you wanted to. So I mean, if you would get like a weapon that has a good range, there are like sniper rifles, etc. If you took it easy and didn't focus on combos, you could probably do this a little bit easier, almost. I mean, at least for the most part. There are some rooms that are still difficult, but if you can keep your range, you can probably do it a little bit easier, but that's no fun, is it? I mean, we do want to do the whole combo thing as much as possible. Just basically, if you're able to, you can actually keep your combo through an entire playthrough from the first enemy you kill in chapter 1 and until you kill the last boss. So if you were able to do that, I applaud you. I have not done it. I've gotten pretty high, but yeah, it's not that easy. But also, yeah, it's the nature of the game to do combos, so that's absolutely what we're gonna keep trying to do. So we're on 19, so let's just go in here, do a little bit of this. We have sort of challenge here again. So these sort of colorless frames, they are, oh, of course I took all the damage there. They are, I think, sort of a corruption thing is what they call it. I think. Let's see if we can get an explanation here, perhaps. These, I don't like the shieldy boys, but we can take them out as we did before by just jumping up overhead and just smashing down on you. And that is that done. So yeah, Mistress of Fate. You have defended this frame from the invasion of Chaos Fury. Thanks to it, I will be able to summon an ancient sketch to this world. Bring it to the Ink Master and he'll turn it into a new item that you will be able to use. So we have a choice here. Acid throwers. We have impulse guns or lasers. So what of that sounds most fun? Kind of like the idea of an impulse gun. I mean, I don't mind acid either. Laser is kind of boring. You know what? Impulse guns. That sounds interesting. So we get a little sketch here that we can bring to the Ink Master. Let's see if we can find him on this map. So for now, we are going to move on. So now these guys are also starting to shoot at you. And these guys start to jump around, etc., etc. Get up on you. Take you out. Pick up some health. Like that. No, not much enemies here, but yeah, we do have one of the flesh-eating plants here. We also have you down there. Don't like you, so I'm gonna try and take you out from the side here. Might be something down here. Nope, nothing down there. Let's try and move on and not lose our combo. So move over you, move over that. Shoot you from afar. Beautiful. And just do this a little bit easy. There is a sort of, whoops, I need to sort of aim where he's standing as well. Oh, there we go. Oh, and I sort of used my shield there unnecessarily. And of course these are gonna make life difficult for me. Yep, they certainly did. I don't like the saw blades, at least not when they're placed like that. Very annoying. But we can get up on you and just smoosh you. Oh yeah, so really don't like those saw blades. Especially these two, because they are also moving in opposites of each other, meaning that it's really difficult to move around them. But whatever. We sadly didn't keep our combo that long that time, but that's okay. We're gonna move on and go down here, because it's only where we can go. And now we have a new boss, the Corrupted Hive. Also a pretty simple boss, all things considered. We don't really have a good weapon for it though, but so yeah, he basically shoots out these little guys, and I said it, this was easy, and I just take all of the damage. Of course, we are at chapter 2, which means that they also shoot at you, which is very, very annoying. Okay, so this boss is actually a little bit more difficult this time around. We'll manage. Just jump around you, and yeah, we have a lot of fire going on here. Well, we got a victory, but not a flawless one. Pick up a little bit of health at least. For that, we get the assault rifle. And as it's a rare, it has a extra ability, which is it poisons enemies. So yeah, slightly less clip size, but more damage, like almost 25% more damage, and also effective range, which is higher. So yeah, we're absolutely gonna go for that one. Beautiful. So we only have a combo 1. I can probably save it open. So yeah, now we do a little bit of poison damage. That's nice. And oh, and I jumped into his spring things. I need to remember that they explode into sort of things. Sadly, it's not. There are weapons with piercing ammo. That's really, really useful for the shielded guys. Because you, why did I jump there? Okay, fine, whatever. Can probably take this guy out from afar though. Yep, totally could. Let's get you down, So there's actually a choice to play on either easy or hard difficulty. The easy difficulty is actually mentioned for people who do this. That has to like stream, talk at the same time. I don't know if, I think that's the one I'm playing on. I hope it is. So yeah, that poison damage did some extra damage to him. Oh, of course I missed that. Saw blade, that's too bad. So we have another item here, like that. A bloodstone, extra health, absolutely, 100%. Okay, so let's move in here and see what the thing over here was. Oh, more. Oh, come on. And of course there's a guy. Oh, you were downstairs. That's annoying. Are you gone? Yeah, you're gone. So you can take you out. I'm not playing that well right now, I feel, but I think we're good. So 5 combo, we are up to that. We have a shield now. Now we have a blessed knight sword. So increases the chance of a health drop from enemies killed with a melee weapon by 20%, and also more damage. Perfect. So yeah, we want to go up here. Let's just use our little fast travel here. Try and get you out when you... Oh, I was reloading there. Beautiful. That poison actually helps quite a lot. Let's see if there is any... Nope, no of those little flesh-eating plants. We have another thing here. Okay, so we have a challenge that is to increase my combo to 10 without breaking it once. That sounds decent. We're at 8. I think we should be able to do that pretty easily. Yeah, we should be done. Well, he hasn't flagged us to be done, but okay, let's see what happens with that. Let's just kill off you, move down and kill you, and we have a plant here. Let's kill that one, We did that without taking hits. I like that. Let's kill those off, and we have another thing here, a mystery chest. Let's pay 100 this time. We have 269. I think we're pretty good from golden ink. We're gonna do it. Let's see what this mystery chest contains. You get the gunslinger gloves. Increased reload speed by 18%. That's really good. Of course, we're gonna equip that. I'm gonna fast travel in from the right, I think. Yeah. Kill off you. Don't get hit by you. kill you off. Yeah. So he's taking a bit of damage there. That's beautiful. Okay, so the Ink Master is now here. Ah, you brought me a new sketch made by our creator. Excellent. I'll get right to it. So we now get here. He also sells us stuff. So we can buy some incendiary grenades. We can get fire shoulders. So instead of the ones we have, which is taking damage taken reduced by 50% while dashing in the air, we can now get dashing and sprinting ignites enemies. Does that mean that we have to take damage? I hope not. We also have a pirate armor, increases in collection range. Also pretty decent. And we have lucky gloves. We have 80% chance to reload the weapon instantly. Not that good. Now our medieval armor is actually wasted because we're taking so much damage. Might be that we take this one. It's less armor but more in collection range. Or, you know, just save the golden ink, I think. Yeah, let's just save it. So we're done with that, and that means that we are up to the last frame here, where we meet Mr. Doodle again. I see that you are still as brave as you've always been, but because the creator is losing his faith in you, your powers have now faded, and you need to prove your worth to him. Repeat your greatest accomplishments, gather resources that will allow you to grow stronger, and the creator will certainly appreciate your perseverance. Remind him of how magnificent a warrior you are to dispel his doubts. Chaos seeps into our universe, but you can stop it. Push forward. We will meet again. So we get a little bit of more information here. A little chat log here between Ben and John. And some more doodles, some more skulls over here, more skulls over here. Yeah, a little bit of flavor here. So let's get on to the next chapter. So we're done with chapter 2 this time. So enemies killed 91%. Probably missed one of those plants. There's really no way to see where they are, so yeah, probably that. And we're on to chapter 3. Nice, nice, nice. So let's try and do that as well as possible. So let's get you down there, out of the way. Let's get you guys out of the way. Can probably shoot underneath here. Yep. You are annoying. Very, very annoying, actually. Jump over there. Oh, we also have a plant here. Of course we do. Could take a little bit of a ranged shot there. Keep our combo. We got a rare shrapnel grenade. That's very interesting. More damage. Got a top up on my grenades as well. So let's just move in here and see what happens here. We have a bunch of plants. And oh, those are not nice plants. Because you tried to attack me and you came from below. I didn't even see you. Oh, we didn't lose our combo. Beautiful. We don't really have any enemies. Well, we do have you. So let's put a few bullets on you. Oh, a guy behind me. And now I lost it. That's a bit of a shame. So, yep. 27, I think that was. A new record. Nice, nice. So let's get down here, jump in here, and we have Vlad the Peaceful. I've got something you want, you got something I need. How about a deal? So we can spend health this time for more armor, for a rare assault rifle. Better than what I have, also poisons. We have the Bloody Skull again. We have a Golden Ankh, which I can't even get because I don't have that much health. No, I don't want to spend health on this, sadly. I missed a room up here. I'm just gonna fast travel here. Get this done. So yeah, these plants that exist everywhere, they're kind of hard to find. There is really no way to know where they are. For some reason we couldn't go down there, but let's just do this then. Get over here. I have a bunch of these guys. Oh, okay, so you spawned right beneath me. That's not nice. And these guys, they shoot skulls that travel through ground, which is also not nice. Some mean enemies going on here. So we do like that. It's another one of the plants. There is actually a an item that lets you see plants where they are. Very, very useful. So yeah, nothing more here. Let's try and move over as fast as possible. Let's do it fast as possible, and we get another boss. So the Bloody Sundew. I don't think I've done this one. Let's see what this is about. So let's just start shooting a bunch of bullets in you. Let's see what you do. We actually have done this. This is really annoying. So this one spawns these sort of vines in the ground that can really make a big problem if they're in your way. We're doing pretty good right now. Oh yeah, flawless victory. I like this weapon. This weapon is awesome. So yeah, we got a flawless victory here. Ooh, Bone Crusher shotgun. It's a lot more damage. Still only 2 clip size, but piercing bullets and freezes enemies. I can't pass that one. We also have Rage. Kills required to recharge 18, duration 9. So this is a special ability instead of the Ice Blast. So increases shooting and reloading speed by 50%, increases critical chance by 42%. That's also really good, but no, we're gonna go for a legendary shotgun here, the Bone Crusher shotgun. Awesome. So equip that one, and we are done with that. So let's go and try out our new shotgun here and see what that does. Oh, for example, you're dead. You guys are dead. It's frozen. So yeah, slightly less distance, of course, because it has a spread, obviously. So let's just get you over, but the damage is really nice. Okay, so now we don't really want other guns. We only have 239 though, so we can't really do much else. I like this one as well though. The SMG ×2. So basically it's the same as that one, it's slightly less damage, but you have one in each hand instead. And also enemies explode on death. Kinda cool. So yeah, we also have the flamethrower, which is also a legendary one. Ignites enemies and piercing bullets. And also a minigun. That would be pretty cool to have. 200 clip size with piercing bullets. I kind of wouldn't like that as well, but whatever. Maybe we'll be able to pick up enough golden ink for that. Who knows? You again with the really annoying plants. Because in order to find them, you sort of have to move around the map as well, which I don't like doing as much, or unnecessarily. So let's just try and take you out without getting hit. Beautiful. So let's see. Yeah, we have one here. So let's just get up here. No, let's just actually fast travel up here. So let's just get a couple of shots in on you guys. That's good. Oh. Let's jump out of the way here. Let's actually take you out. Again, I do forget to use the melee weapon. Really good for these, for example. So let's just jump. You are oh, I used again a shield in order to jump on some spikes. And we have another boss. So now this is the Master of Souls. I think I've done this before as well, and it's not that terrible. Well, I have not done this. Okay, so this is one of those. Okay, what do we... Oh, we have to shoot. Oh, and of course they are moving faster. And of course they sort of stop for some reason. Well, I don't... Yeah, I have taken damage. That's such a shame. Okay, so you're done. Okay. Yes, move out of the way. I do have an awesome weapon, so screw you. Yeah, we're doing quite a lot of damage with each shot here. Victory! Sadly not a flawless victory. Well, I mean, this is also a thing. You have to do these bosses a few times in order to understand how they work. So for that we get fire shoulders that we saw before, actually. So since our shoulders are now not doing us much good, it doesn't have any armor left, we're gonna take this one. I don't know if how we use it. Like, as I said, do we have to sort of dash into enemies? Because I don't want to do that. Okay. Don't like this. Don't like those at all. Okay, so we have a barbarian armor. Reduces damage taken by 5%, and as well, the medieval armor is out of armor points. So let's just quit that one. Let's get you out of the way. See if there is anything here. Yeah, there is. Kill you with the melee weapon. Good. I learned something here. Let's do a fast travel. I actually only have one charge of the fast travel left. Well, you know what? We're not gonna waste that right now. We're gonna move up, as a matter of fact. Just jump, jump, jump. Up here and do this. Just get you out of the way. It's kind of difficult, these rooms, when you don't see the colors, because the colors are sort of indicating of what everything is. It's kind of difficult to do. Oh, again with the failed double jump. Get you out with a melee. Ooh, and of course these god damn saw blades. Jesus. Well, we did it. Oh, and of course I jump into okay. Yeah, it is a little bit more difficult when you actually do have to talk at the same time. Oh, this is not a good room. You can exit your room. I don't think that they follow you. So let's just do that. And of course you're still here though. Let's just move in here. Oh, come on. Get out. Get out, you two. Both of you. Both of you. A regular shotgun, not gonna take that, obviously. So let's see if there's any enemies up here that I missed. How much money do we have? 364. We are almost up to being able to buy that minigun. Kinda wanna do that. I mean, sure, this is a legendary shotgun, which is pretty cool, but, you know... Oh, yeah. Got that one. Got you as well. So now these are not a problem for me at all. Oh, but you are. You are most certainly a problem if I do that. So yeah, we are slowly making our way to the boss, and I don't have a lot of health, to be honest. But you know what? We are probably going to be able to get that. Are we? Yeah, we are. I'm gonna get the minigun, because that just sounds too hilarious. So yeah, legendary minigun. Get me that one. So what's this like? Just click, hold. I'm actually moving backwards. That's beautiful. So yeah, there's quite a lot of spread. So obviously, whenever we want to shoot at something, we need to be a little bit closer. But let's just try it on these two. Yeah, you're not that much of a problem, but you guys are, because I jumped down there and I died, sadly. We are up to level 15, I think. Yeah, so 7 more skill points. We didn't do a better max combo, actually. More enemies killed, more damage per second, and we can go back and upgrade our hero again. We also unlock the next level here. So by maxing this out, we've already unlocked the combo shield, meaning that we get 2 charges of combo shield every time we get to 5 stacks. I'm thinking I'm gonna take this immediately. That's really useful. Also, we've unlocked Ink Lifetime, more time before the ink disappears. Now we also unlocked the combo shield time, the second ability, which is that unused combo shields are turned into extra combo time. So if we have combo shields and run out of time, we actually get more time. So again, another ability to simply boost your combo time. Also very, very useful. We also unlocked grenade supply. Killing enemies randomly spawns grenade supply crates, meaning you can refill your grenade supply. And critical chance, increase your chance to deal critical damage. Right now we have 0% chance to deal critical damage. So we want to start doing critical damage, we do want this. Could be potentially very, very useful. So we're gonna go for a bit of that. So one, still costing 1, yeah. So the cost of upgrading, of course, goes up as you put more points into it. And with this, we also increase our critical hits and damage, also very good. But I also do want to increase our reload speed a bit, so let's take 1 point there. And I think that we're probably going to do this one, because I did lack 1 recharge in the last section. So let's just do that one as well. So now we're even more suitable to do another try. But you know, I think that this is actually enough for this video. I kind of do like this game. It's I mean, it pushes you to do a fast pace, with the combo system. Although, as I said before, you could probably do it a little bit more slow. But like the last room that we died in, that would have been harder to be slow in as well. There were a lot of enemies really, really close to you. So that was quite a difficult setup of enemies. So, yeah, but I do like this. There's one thing that I would like to see being updated, and that is the fact that your character doesn't aim towards the crosshair, which makes it slightly difficult to know exactly where you're shooting. So some guns do have a sort of laser sight, so those make it easier to, well, better at least see where you're aiming. That's really the only thing that I've sort of disliked about this game. It feels maybe that the movement is a little bit off sometimes, as in double jumps. You're failing your double jumps. It might be me, might be my lack of skills, but it also feels like the game sort of doesn't pick up on how you press your buttons. I don't know, might be my bad skills, yeah. So I've had a quite lovely time with this, and I'm probably gonna play a little bit more of this, see if we can make it through the entirety of the comic books and also see all of the bosses at some point. For now though, this has been GhostSmith Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.